This past October, nearly 200 nations signed the Paris Climate Accords. Among the signatories were the United States and China, two nations that represent about 40% of the world's carbon emissions. The goal of the accords is to slow the rate the world is burning planet-warming carbon and pumping it into the atmosphere. In some cases, ending the burning of coal will mean a door-to-door effort to change old habits. Kevin Enoch's report.
This is smog in a time-lapse video engulfing Beijing over the new year. The clouds force people to wear masks outside to keep from breathing the tiny bits of unhealthy particulate matter floating in the haze. The government and environmentalists say the smog is coming from coal, and Beijing is trying to restrict its use in the frigid northern parts of China. Yet between 1950 and 1980, coal was given to residents for free, and it's still the way many in the north keep warm.
I don't think burning coal for heating can cause terrible air pollution. I think it is unfair for them to blame us as the source of pollution. We burn very little coal in villages.
Environmentalists say both giant plants and small stoves contribute to the problem.
But for the surrounding areas, it is not necessarily the case that coal burning for household heating is the main source of pollution. The main source of pollution is steel factories and heavy industries, and our priority should be given to shutting down these major polluters.
The Chinese government has invested billions in clean energy and recently announced an environmental police force to find and punish heavy polluters in Beijing. But at the same time, it is committed to building a number of new coal plants. Some Beijing residents are frustrated by having to live their life in a haze.
I believe we will eventually resolve the air pollution problem. But the thing is, how long does it take for them to fix this? If they need a few decades, my child will live under the smog all his life, and I will end my life in smog as well. If so, where's the hope?
There's not much hope, as long as coal remains the cheapest way to stay warm.